Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 15 with me, Brad M73. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like, share, comment, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Let's see here. Starting off, let's see here. Oh, in the last episode, I had this problem where my course play route didn't really work the way I'd expected it. And a lot of people were like, oh, you didn't start at the first waypoint. Yeah, I know, I didn't start at the first waypoint. What I have done, though, is I have restarted the... I hope I did. Did I not save it? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. I've got the new combine path down. You can see it here. And right up ahead is the first waypoint. Now, one thing that I didn't really like, I'm just going to click drive course for right now. One thing that I didn't really like is, wait, okay, so he's going to go off to the first waypoint. Oh, wait a second. Nearest waypoint. First waypoint, there we go. Now drive course. One thing I don't really like is, like when I recorded the course, I had the combine over here, yet it starts me over here. It still cuts off the corners a little bit, but at least it should go and do 2 complete headlands before it starts into the rest of the course. So aside from cutting a few corners, it seems to be working okay. The next thing I want to do is, and I think I might have mentioned this in the last episode, I'm not sure if I did or not, is these trees right here, I want to cut them down because they get in the way of my farming equipment. And I have a mod that's going to help me do that very quickly. And I haven't used a ton of mods in this series. And some people are like, why don't you use more mods? Well, I kind of like to do my season 1s to be more or less modless and... Or to play the game for as long as I can without using mods. And to cut these trees down and to actually saw them up and pick them up and put them in the tree logging thing, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the chipper even, it's going to take forever. And it's not really fun to do because I think the way the implementation of physics is still not really all that great. And so, yeah, it's just not the way, or it's just not good enough to make it a fun episode. It's more stressful for me to do instead of fun, and I'm just gonna. I downloaded a mod. I don't really like the mod, but it's gonna take care of my problem pretty quickly. It's a good mod in that it works. The way it works is really what I have a problem with, but you'll see what I mean here in a second. But I'm going to use it in this instance because I just want to get those trees, cut and out of the way, and you can see this mod for yourself and decide for yourself if you like it and you want to, go and find it. Oh, there we go. So let's tab over to the mods category, and it's under forestry, and it's this Dynamics LS 2013 mods.ru, but this is actually a 2015 mod. It's called the Brooks, and it costs 50,450 euros. So we don't have that much money. So let's go into our loan menu here, and we're going to borrow some money. And I think that it might come fairly close to paying for itself, because I'm just going to use this the one time, and then I'm going to sell it. Let's see, we have a black tractor, so we'll get a black Brooks. And there it is over there. And I hope I can pick it up with the back. It's designed to go on the front of a tractor, but I just want to pick it up and take it up to the farm really quick. There we go. And there you can kind of see it. I don't like. I mean, it's a well-made mod. I think they need to kind of go over and do another texture pass on it, because I don't think that the textures on it are really that great. You can see, just by the B and the R and the other letters on the mobile clippers, where the PNG file they used for the logo, they forgot to make some of the areas transparent. That's kind of lazy photo work there, because it's even down here on the main body too, and it's distracting, and I just think it looks kind of cheesy to do that. However, let's see here. Where do I want to do this? Let's do this over here, I guess. I kind of need to spray off my tractor, don't I? It's really dirty. But I'm going to drop the front weight off over here because I don't need it. And let's let's go over and wash off the tractor really quick, because it's been bothering me for a while. It's been dirty for a long time, and I just don't want it to get, I don't want something to get fouled up, Years and years ago, when I first bought my Jeep, I have a Jeep Cherokee, which I'm actually trying to sell right now. It's a 1991, but just a few months after I bought it, I took it off-roading. Now, I didn't have like off-road reels or anything like that on, and it was just like the standard road package. But they do incredibly well off-road. Unfortunately, I got some mud or something like that caked up in the drive shaft, and a few days after I went mudding, off-roading, my drive shaft actually decided to snap. Now, the nice thing about it was, since my truck is four-wheel drive, I just, pulled up the four-wheel drive lever, put it in four-wheel drive, and it basically became a front-wheel drive vehicle at that time. So it was pretty funny, and it worked, and I could get it. I had to get up underneath it and knock out the drive shaft with a hammer, and then drive it to the dealer, the next day, it happened at night, which sucked because I had to get up underneath it, and it was not a very fun experience. And you can see up on the field the headland. There's a couple little bits. Well, actually, that's part of the part that you see up there. Okay, I do have some grain in this, so we'll need to dump that off. And you'll see why in a moment. Yeah, the combine will get that on the next pass through. And there we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and we're going to cut these trees down, and then we're going to grind them up with this Brooks. And let's go ahead and a couple things you need to do. You need to hit O to put the pipe out. So it's got a nice animation, and it's going to turn back to, throw the stuff into the back wagon here. And you can see my combine is still out there going. Now, again, he's on course play. He's not like a hired worker, so that's why he's going through the course. And this is what I'm wanting him to do. Okay, back to the Brooks. The other thing you need to do is you need to hit V to lower it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And then you need to hit X to unfold it, like so. All right, so I am going to just kind of come up here. Actually, I don't need it. Oh, there, you can see the rollers rolling, rolling. Um, and you can see kind of the textures. They're not really great. They look like they're again from 2013. I think again this was a mod from 2013, and they just kind of ported it directly up to 2015. But what we need to do is we need to come and cut down our trees. Okay. We'll also need to bring a stump grinder up here as well once I'm done. Okay. So we'll do that when this is done. Of course, I'm not going to be planting more trees. Okay. It's so satisfying to cut a tree down. Except in the real world. It's kind of sad when you cut a nice real tree down. Unless it's dead and it just needs to be replaced. Then you're doing a good thing. But I don't know. I hate going out and cutting live trees down. And no, I'm not even a hippie, really. Not really. Oh, did I not cut this first tree? Oh, I forgot you can't run with a chainsaw. Oops. Here we go. Yeah, I cut it. Okay. I thought, what? Okay, so we'll easily knock it down. So we'll turn the brucks on, and you'll kind of see what happens. And this is why I think it's kind of cheesy. Basically, we got the rollers going. All you have to do... Oh, I farted, and that's what blew the tree over. That's what it was. I knew that would come in handy for something. You basically just touch the bottom of the tree, and bam, it instantly goes into your bin. So we got 3,000 wood chips for doing that. And so, the good thing is it takes easy work, or makes easy work of, clearing trees. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope you guys didn't hear that. I had something to eat before I came on, and I was kind of afraid that would happen, but yeah, YOLO. All right, so, all right, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to dump these chips off. Because we got 33,741 wood chips. I'll turn the brucks off. And we'll just come down and dump these off in the wood chip bin. I don't think there's like any great demands or anything like that. Wood chips. Nope. So we'll just dump these off for now. And whoops. There we go. See, I can't remember where I found the Brooks. Somebody, I think Thomas Sweden had told me about it. I actually saw it also on Mod. I thought it was not Mod Hoster. I thought I saw it on LS 2015, and maybe that is where I saw it, like a while back. And then I was like, that's a really great idea, but it feels too cheaty for me, so I'm not going to do it. And here I am doing it. Oh, there we go. Come on. Yeah, you kind of have to hit it from the bottom. Oh no. I got to do this quick before the combine comes and knocks everything. No combine, no. Oh yeah, yay! Because I did the headlands, it's not gonna come all the way out here in the grass. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, so we've got those trees cleared. I want to take these wood chips back down, and we'll dump those off. And you can see there'd have been no way that all these wood chips would have fit into the into it if I had just kept on chipping. Turn the chipper off. Go ahead and fold it back up again. I'm going to hit the pipe to refold that, and we got a decent amount of wood chips now. So the next time there's a great demand for next time there's a great demand for wood chips, I will be ready to go. Oh, come on. Ugh. I guess I'm going to have to reset that now. Wonderful. Oh, there it was. Reset. Yes. Okay. So it'll be sitting right up here by the garage, so we're just going to go and pick it up. And I'm going to take this back down. I'm just going to sell it. And then we'll repay the loan that we had. All right. So I got that job done. I've been wanting to do that forever. And the reason why I didn't was I either had to grab the entire tree with a front loader and drag it all the way to the pond, and you don't really get much money for doing that, just throwing a whole tree in there, or you actually have to get on each individual branch and cut each individual branch up. Then you have to grab each individual branch and either put it into a logging cart or put it into a chipper. Hope that the chipper doesn't get bugged out, which they still tend to do, unless you have something like the Crasher mod or something. And I just didn't want to deal with it. I just wanted to get it done quick and dirty, so that you guys could see, how the mod works, and be done with it. All right, so let's pull this out here. Pull our tractor out. Okay. To directly sell, park it in the... Yeah, well, it's in there. Oh, brother. Don't tell me I can't direct sell this thing. Otherwise, I'm only going to get 25,000 for it, I think. All right, let's... Not sure why this is not selling. Hold on, I want to see if yeah, 25. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm kind of sniffling on you guys. My nose is a little bit stopped up today. I was like sneezing horribly. I guess this isn't going to work, so I'll just have to sell it. We'll have to take a little bit of a loss, but it's not too terribly bad. Yeah, my nose has been kind of stopped up today, and I was blowing my nose like crazy before I started to record. So kind of like, I'm not sick. I don't think I'm sick. It just must be something allergy related in the air. I don't know. Okay, so we'll just replay as much as that as we can. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what is up next on the agenda. I think what I was wanting to do is actually cut some trees down. I had mentioned previously that I wanted to buy the IT runner logging trailer. One of my viewers had said, no, don't do that because then you'll only be able to sell, at the train station, and it's not going to work. Well, the idea that I had was to take it to basically have like a specific front loader, and there's actually a front loader mod out there that has this really huge log scoop on it, and I thought, well, maybe I could buy one of those and just use that. However, I wasn't really wanting to go very mod heavy yet in the in my series, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that yet. Okay, just kind of looking up here at the weather forecast and so on, and trying to figure out what I want to do. Because I don't want to plant until Monday after this big hailstorm, and then we're going to have a couple, 2 good days of planting. Oh yeah, I need to get this guy. He needs to go down to where all the other logging equipment is. So we'll drive him down. Oh, and I guess I should also bring up the log grinder, so we can or the stump grinder. I'm sorry, so we can grind those stumps. Get that out of the way. And I'm kind of going to need to do some missions here because we need some more money. I mean, I guess I could go and, sell some of the hay, but you don't get a whole lot for that. And the grass, you can do the grass too, but you don't get a whole lot for that either. And part of me knows that I'm going to get more mowing missions for grass, and I can always plant wheat or barley and pick that up with with the that's right, we've got the silage here. Hopefully I can drive over this. You wouldn't want to do this in real life though. Okay, so we're gonna have this guy ready to pick up logs because we'll have to come back and do some logging, I guess. At least a couple trees this episode. All right, there we are. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do was to buy a shelter for down here. However, that is going to require. Okay, there. Okay. What? Wait, where's my other tractor? Oh, here it is. I was like, oh no. All right. All right, so we're going to drive this guy up just to grind up the stumps really quick. Oh, it's got a little joystick on there. That's cool. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. And I'm trying to think what I'm going to do after that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go and start cutting trees down with the Ponsse scorpion, and we'll see how much time we have. We'll get some logs loaded in the trailer, and maybe we'll make a courseplay route up to the logs. Who knows? Who knows? Actually, what part of me wants to do is, let's see. Let's see. What do we need? What do we need to grow? We need corn and wheat. We're still lowest on wheat. All right, let's plant some more wheat. And now the combine, he's doing a good job. He's out there doing his work. But what I want to do is I actually want to go and plant some wheat. I am going to plant wheat. I think I said that I wasn't going to, but because I didn't think we'd have a very good growing day, but it's only 11:20 in the morning, so I think we're going to have a we'll have a decent crop, I think. All right, so let's just go ahead and get that started, and then I am going to stop the driver here, and we'll just disengage the combine. We'll just park the combine up here towards the top of the field, so he'll be ready to go. For those of you interested in using Courseplay, they do actually have the official non-developer version out now. You can just Google Courseplay. Just go to google.com in the search box, type in Courseplay, one word. It should be the very first link that you'll come to. So, if you want to give it a try, give it a try. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't set my mic volume properly this episode, did I? Oh no. I hope my voice... Okay, hold on a second. Recording devices. Levels. For some reason, my microphone always defaults to plus 24 decibels, which is pretty loud. And I always bump it down to plus 20 decibels, which is, what it's at right now. Hopefully I'll be able to change this, in post. And iMovie will let me change my audio values, so I'll get that changed. You guys will hopefully not notice much of a difference. You might notice that maybe the background noises sound a little louder now because the volume has been evened out a little bit. But aside from that, I hope you guys don't notice too much of a difference. But I have, for some reason, my new gaming rig, it always resets the volume of the mic to plus 24 decibels, always. And I I thought that it was because of the Logitech gaming software, because I have a Logitech G35 headset, which it could be that. I think there's a tree in here. Yeah. So I fiddled around with the Logitech gaming software settings. It seemed to fix it one day, but then I noticed that later it just came right back and went to the same old settings. So I tried to search the Microsoft help forums, and as normal, Microsoft is pretty, their tech forums are quite useless unless I'm just a noob and don't know how to search for things on it. But people are all asking, like, well, how do I turn up the volume, but not how do you, or they want to turn down the volume, but not you know, how can I make sure that it resets to the same value, you know, after I reboot every time. I usually make the mic adjustment part of my workflow, but I guess for some reason I derped out this time and didn't. And that should be all the stumps. Not seeing any more stumps here. All right. All right, so that is finished. Let's see how... Just want to see how my cedar is doing. Where's he at? All right. Uh-oh. Okay, I see what's going to happen here. In the meantime, I'm going to get the fertilizer on here. And we will connect this guy up. I'm just going to hire him to fertilize. Okay, we are going to fire this guy really quick. We're not really firing him, that would be mean. And I'm just going to send him down this row here. Where's my... Yeah, here we go. Now I think that I still have a... yeah, the cultivator up here. And I want to try this technique that used to work in 2013. I need to clear kind of a pat... Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. There's my cedar, and the cedar is finished. Ooh. I really wish I would get get some great demands. We've had a massive lack of great demands in this series. I mean, I'm up to episode... I'm not really sure the episode number right off the top of my head. Mid-30s? 37? Something like that, I think this is. 37, 38, somewhere like that. We still haven't... I mean, we've had a couple, but nothing to really boost up our you know, bank account that much, you know, so that we can really invest in a lot of, you know, good equipment. We've primarily had to go off of loans, and he's going... Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the reason why I'm bringing the cultivator down is cultivating grass is, or used to be, a, you know, tried and true method of getting away or getting rid of some grass that you want to remove for putting down structures, and also specifically structures with floors in them that you're going to be driving on. If you don't cultivate under them first, what will happen is the grass and the weeds and everything will just grow right up through the floor, you know, after a while, and it'll just look dumb. You know, it looks like you'll have weeds clipping through the floor, and so, you know, if you decide to put down structures, especially ones that you'll want to park vehicles in and so on, you're going to want to make sure that you do this ahead of time. And I want to drive off-road. Come on, guy. You're driving an Audi. You should be driving faster than me for sure. Now the structure that I want to put down is most likely, let's see, now there's a bump right there. It's most likely going to go right here, kind of at an angle. I guess we could actually put it flat right here, but I kind of wanted it to go at an angle. And it's also a mod. Now you guys are going to be like, you said you weren't going to use any mod. Yeah, I know. And it's this mod right here. I absolutely love this mod. I had it in 2013. My season 2, it was on the Westbridge Hills map. And it absolutely looked beautiful. I love the aesthetic of it. You know, being inside of it, it actually felt like you were in a real place. So I am going to use this mod again, but I don't have enough money to buy it, and I don't want to borrow more. So in the meantime, though, what I am going to do... Okay, cow. Why are the sheep not productive? Why is there no productivity on the sheepies? Nope, that's not what I want to do. There's stuff in the feeding trough. Oh, it says productivity 100%. Well, how come... Oh, maybe if it is 100%, they don't show, because then that way, you know, you don't have additional information on screen that you don't want or need, you know, you don't want. And that way... shoot, what I am going to need to do, actually, is... let's see here. Placeables. I kind of need to see where... Let's see, rotate left. There we go. Ah! It's not working right because the tractor's there. Alright, so it's about as wide. I'm not going to put it back this far. It's going to be closer, like the front of it, I want to be closer to that road. So about where my mouse cursor is, kind of is in line with this a little bit, but not too much. Okay. So let's escape out of that. Let's see, full lower cultivator. And it should start removing the grass here, which it appears to be doing. And I'm just going to kind of drive around a bit. Now, again, guys, this should permanently remove the grass. It's going to keep that from growing from now until the end of the game. So, you know, make sure you only do that on areas where you don't want the grass to come back. Uh-oh. So we got a little bit of a hill there. So we're going to need to go over that again. Just to make sure that it gets cultivated properly. And we'll do one more little loop around here. That should be enough to get it done. All right, there we go. Okay, so we'll fold the cultivator up, and I'm just going to put the cultivator right here. This actually looks like a good place to maybe put some, you know, we also have some other placeables, like, I don't really want it to go with the mods, but We've got, the greenhouses, and we're already producing manure for those. So we would have to buy a new scoop for the front loader, and we would need to buy a water. Let's see, where is that? Miscellaneous? Yeah, we need to buy this water tank. So we could do that too. That would give us a little bit of extra income as well. Let's see here. In the meantime, let's see, what are we doing? Okay, he's still going. Oh, good. My fertilizer did not bump into the cedar. That is a good thing. All right, so let's, just for right now, I'm going to chop some trees down. Actually, I'm not actually going to chop them. You're going to cut them down. Oh, make sure I change my length to 5. Okay, we'll back up. And, oh, he didn't fall the way I wanted him to fall. That's not good. Let's go back a bit further here. There we go. Man, that's a tall tree. Okay. And we will do it again. Let's see. I want to see if I can tell. See, there's like some trees here that just don't seem to be growing to their fullest potential. So we've got some small trees down there. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it matters maybe where you put the trees, as far as, how much they grow or don't grow. I don't know. And we'll cut these guys up. Okay. Probably get like one more big tree. There's a really big one right here. Why isn't this cutting? Oh. There we go. Okay. Ah! Don't flip over my scorpion. So I'm going to cut this tree, and then we are going to, continue on with, I guess, just putting it in a trailer. Golly, that's a lot of logs. I'm sure it's nothing compared to some of the logs that people have cut in their own series. Alright, I guess I should oh, I got lucky. Jumped right into that tractor. one thing I wanted to look at really quick. How much income? 40 per hour. Okay, those are 15. And okay, no, that's not too bad. Get 3 of those, and you'll basically be putting out more than a solar panel for 50,000 less. That's pretty good. But you got to do more work. You got to keep water and manure in there. Still pretty good. Okay, so let's this crane out of the way here. Let's put the thing down there. And we'll run over and get this guy. And it's been a while since I've done a whole lot of logging, so hopefully I won't have lost my touch. So far, so good. So, do you guys feel that the logging made a good addition to Farming Sim, like the forestry stuff? At first I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I was hoping for things like, more like trees. I was hoping for a lot more, animal management. I don't like to say animal husbandry because that just sounds wrong in about 72 different ways. If you know, if you know what I mean. But I was hoping for that kind of stuff, and not so much forestry. I can't say that I don't like it, because I do. I am a bit conflicted because it does take it takes a lot of work. But if you're willing to do the forestry stuff, you're going to make tons of money. Especially in multiplayer, if you guys, you get a few guys working together, you guys are just going to make bank, head over fist, hand over heels, and head over heels, hand over. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. So I don't know. In a way, especially with the the great demand's not exactly flowing in. Maybe it's because I'm on hard mode. I don't know. It is what it is. I also wanted to, let me see here. I also wanted to kind of talk about the 1.2 patch. I was recently reminded, another YouTuber, and I won't say their name. Some of you will probably know who I'm talking about because I've had some discussions about the 1.2 patch with some friends, but other people may not know. But there were some complaints that the 1.2 patch actually broke functionality in the game, and it also did not solve the logging, some of the logging physics issues. For me, it did. And one of the logging physics issues was if you put your logs in a trailer, then and then you logged out of the game and you came back in, the trailer would just throw your logs all over the place. Now, I tested this the other day, and I'm actually going to test this for you guys here in just a moment once I get this logging trailer filled up. We just need to get a couple more logs here. I think we'll be good. But I kind of felt bad that this YouTuber is essentially, a, practically abandoning Farming Simulator because they had a misunderstanding about the functionality of the patch. First of all, I don't know what functionality they thought that the 1.2 patch broke. I haven't noticed anything. As a matter of fact, the vast majority of things have been much, much better, much more stable. Um, yes, there are still a few bugs, but I think the remaining bugs are relatively minor and definitely not major. Um, should Giants still be catching flack for releasing the game in with so many bugs? Yeah, I think they do because I think again there are things that they can fix and make better. They will probably, however, do that in conjunction with DLCs. Typically, when you see an updated DLC, there's a patch that comes out, a week or two ahead of time, and then the DLC hits. So that's kind of the way you can tell, when new DLCs are going to be released. Is okay, there's a patch, and lo and behold, a week or two, a few weeks later, maybe a month later, there is new DLC. So there was the IT Runner DLC back in December, and of course they released the 1.2 patch shortly before that. And one of the things that it solved for me was the exploding log problem, which I don't think I'll get like another push down on those 2 logs. Well, maybe we're going to get 3 logs here. You can see that the log physics are generally a lot better. Okay, so we're going to just set these down like so. And then I'm just going to come in from the back here, and we're going to push that 1 log forward. And I think that'll be a pretty good, pretty decent sized load. Okay. Get it? Oh, not quite. I think I'm to the left too far. Yep, here we go. And there, that's pretty good. All right, so what I'm going to do for you guys, and you guys will see it all right here on the screen. I will even jump in here. Just going to, get ready for transport here. Just so you know, I don't have the cart stabilized or anything like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to exit out. I'm going to save my game. And hold on, before I do that. Okay. Save the game. Yes. Quit the game. And then we're going to go back into my game here and watch me eat my words here in a second because the logs will be flying all over the place. That will kind of piss me off, but I don't think that's going to be the case because I've tested it like 3 or 4 times already, and there wasn't a single time where my logs went flying, where they did in both 1 and 1.1. So yeah, all right, come on, load up. Come on, I'm loading off an SSD. This should be faster. Oh crap, the seeder is going to have to be reseeding, or I'm gonna have to reseed. You know what I'm trying to say. Um, why is this not going faster? I'm just like sitting here picking my nose now because this usually goes a lot faster. Um, what is going on? This is like the point where my my CPU is probably going to like 100%, uh, you know, uh, processing because it's trying to process all the logs exploding all over the place. Oh, brother. Um, well, this is unusual because my game has never taken this long to load ever, and now I'm kind of worried. Um, I just turned on monitor capture here. Hmm. Well, that is very strange. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill the game and hopefully we don't lose everything. What in the world is going on? There's something really strange happening. Okay, there we go. Giant's engine is not responding. All right, so we're still recording, and we're at 58 minutes, so I'm gonna have to get this going. Let's see here. Farming sim. I'm really hoping I didn't screw up my save game by doing that. It shouldn't have screwed anything up. It's really weird. I will say that I typically don't try to load the game while I'm recording. So I don't know if that is causing a problem. Maybe it is. There we go. See? See how quick that goes? All right. And there's my logs with, no problem at all. And, oh, he got stopped anyway. Okay. So, I guess what I'll do, guys, is we'll come back in the next episode and we'll finish off the, we'll take and sell the logs, and we will. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. We'll do the. What the heck? That's already growing. That was fast. That was really fast. No, no, no. I just need to fertilize this little bit here. Yeah, we'll start off the next episode. We'll get those logs sold. We will continue seeding if I need to continue seeding, and I don't know. We'll just kind of see how things go, and again, hope give me some jazz hands or good wishes, good luck, all that good stuff, and we will see if I can come. Oh, you know what? I could have used the brucks on those two down trees there. Oh well. We'll come back in the next episode, and we will, just continue on doing some more forestry and getting this one field planted. Because I do want to test out the new course play route that I have for the combine. I think it's going to work just fine. But that said, I never know. Where is the Oh, there's the combine way up there. So what I might actually do is I might continue the planting off screen, accelerate time to the next in-game day, and that way we can start off with the harvest while we're doing some wood cutting. So I'm going to plan on that, guys. Thank you so much again for watching, and we'll see you back for more Farming Sim 15. As I said in the beginning, please don't forget to hit that like and share buttons. It really helps my channel grow. I'm coming up to 10,000 subscribers right now. I have about 200 to go, and I'm really excited. If you have any ideas about what you'd like to see me do for my 10,000th as a thank you guys for 10,000 episode or subscribers, please let me know in the comments. I would be ecstatic to find something really cool to do. I was going to put together kind of like a compilation video. However, I'm really bad at stuff like that. So, and I was going to have somebody help me do that, but I haven't heard anything back from them. So, anyway, let me know in the comments. Also, if you're not a subscriber right now, please hit the subscribe button for this and many more Farming Sim videos. And we'll see you guys next time. I'm Brad M73. Gosh, I can't even say my own name today. Brad M73. Bye for now, guys. Oh, brother.